The challenge, impossible. The contestants, Ryan Gamer and the legendary caddy Jerry. The course, Pirate Cove, impossible, designed by Rambo Wilson. The goal is even or better, and this is the Impossible Challenge. Welcome to Gamer Ability. Ryan here, and today's Impossible Challenge round takes us to the course Pirate Cove Impossible, designed by the legend Rambo Wilson. Now, many of you might say, well, Ryan, didn't you play a course by the name of Pirate Cove about 6 or 7 weeks ago? And the answer to that question is yes. But apparently there's two versions. The easy version, which was the last one we played, and now the Impossible Challenge version that I did not know existed. So it is important to say that on the easier version of the course, I activated Tier 1 only, and we shot an 11 over par. So what's going to happen at the true Impossible Challenge version of Pirate Cove? Well, we're about to find out if this is a good idea this week. So thank you all for reminding me that there's two different versions of this golf course. And here we are. Another course by the legend Rambo Wilson. The default course is absolutely incredible. I'm sure this course is going to be absolutely insane and impossible, but I know I'm going to love it. But now onto the settings. Now they're always the same. We got back tees, pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways and greens with very fast green speeds, and default time of day and weather. And listen, I know many of you are worried. You're like, Ryan, you played the easier version and shot an 11 over. Yeah, but past results don't dictate future results. So why can't we go out here and shock the world on what's been described to me as one of the hardest courses in this game? But let's go ahead and dive on in. If you all get some enjoyment today, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content, multiple ongoing different career mode series. If you like sports game content, this is the series for you. And of course, we have the PGA Tour 2K25 career mode as well. But here we go.
Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And on this course, we are starting our day with a par 4. Okay, let's do it.
Welcome back to Pirate Cove. This course is beautiful. And I'm thinking to what an impossible version of this course is going to look like. I have no clue. I felt like I kept saying these greens are very scoreable. Like, I love the way Rambo did these greens. I think I said that every single hole. I'm like, I love the way Rambo did the greens. These are fantastic. I may not say that at the end of today. I just want to point that out. But in this challenge, we try to activate all 4 of different scoring tiers. Tier 1 is 18 over or better. Tier 2 is 8 over or better. Tier 3 is 3 over or better. Then Tier 4 is the impossible tier, even or better, or an ace at any point during the round. Here we go. You know, when you see a course and you know there's an alternate version that Rambo Wilson has made, the Impossible Challenge Legend, it has me terrified. Because keep in mind, this is a completely separate version made to be impossible in every sense of the word. Incapable of being
Second shot
performed
here on the first.
or done? Wow, I forgot the definition of impossible. I used to say it at the beginning of every Central Park AG challenge video. Do you remember that? Incapable of being done, complete, or finished. You don't say. What? Oh no. What has Rambo done? I mean, there's no way this gets to the green, so just hit a 2-iron and be on our way. I'm just going to say this could be a long round. Not because of the score. Don't jump to conclusions. It could be a long round because of the amount of just thinking we're going to have to do.
Side rough here.
What has Rambo done? Rambo's like, okay, I'm going to make a version and I'm going to surprise Ryan with also an impossible version as well. Ryan will love that. And Rambo's right. I do love it. But also, oh boy. Okay. Just pitch this one up and be on our way. I'm going to limit myself to 10 life stories today.
Oh, you almost got that.
I don't think I've told any yet. I don't count what I've said so far as a life story. So 10 life stories. Let's chip this in. Actually, why not just putt this in? Easy putt.
Oh.
But honestly, escaping this first hole with the bogey,
4
maybe.
feet to go.
Let's not finish that sentence yet. That broke.
A bit too much power into that putt. All right, let's drop this for double. Just a little baby putt, but it does move to the right.
Am I going crazy, or did that just break the complete opposite way on a good putting stroke? Welcome to Pirate Cove Impossible. Well, that broke.
Yeah, let's erase
It's
that
an open
from our
club
memory.
face, but
let's
I
just move on.
mean, not that bad.
This one's 8 feet away.
Am I not seeing these grid lines correctly? What? This is a left to right breaking putt, correct?
Oh, right by. This one for the quad.
Incorrect.
Okay,
And that
we're
broke
moving
the
on.
opposite
Let's
direction.
get
What
this
has
next
Rambo
hole.
done? I didn't even know that was possible by a
That's
designer.
4 over for you.
Okay, well, finishing with the quad bogey.
Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here.
We have a par 5 coming up, so that's good. What just happened? Do you all like how I trusted it again? The first time it happened, and you all like how I trusted it again? You can't make this stuff up. Wait, oh, we were in here last time. It looks like that's out of bounds this time. It is. That's where we took our shot from the last time. Okay. What have you done, Rambo?
Oh, that was spicy off the tee.
This was a bad idea. Like,
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now.
look at this. We thought the last one was hard. No. The last one was a mini putt course compared to this one. But you know what they say. Sometimes the harder the course is, the better you score.
Okay, there we go. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have
I don't know who says that,
green.
but Jerry says it. 92 yards, uphill 36 feet. Okay, it's got to be a choked approach, 50-degree wedge, every bit of it up over the tree against the wind. And let's get a bird. I do not think that this is going to be a course that opens up on the back nine. You know, sometimes I say it really opens up on the back.
Good work. Nice approach
What a
on
shot.
that one.
Jerry giving a fist pump. You know, Jerry's so confused. He gave Ryan the caddy book. Who's he pointing at now? What? Jerry, there's
Here's your look
nobody
at
out here.
Birdie. I think this one starts straight-ish and then goes a bit to the right.
Huh. John doesn't even know. Wait, what did John just say? John just said it goes to the left, didn't he? Now I don't even know. It's definitely going to the right. We can see it right there. I'm not going to
Nicely
trust the
done.
rest of the round. There's a bird, though. We'll take it. Wow. Last week, we started off with 2 bogeys and then
Right now, you are
dominated.
sitting at 3 over par.
A very different course. I like Pirate Cove Impossible question. Right?
Careful out there. with the
Rambo didn't
tailwind
even know what to
blowing.
call it. Rambo's like, I could just call it impossible. No, that doesn't work. This is impossible? Question mark? That's when you know you're in trouble. That question mark. Like, should you play this version? Smart. Rambo's a genius. Oh, my. Okay, land it short, bounce it up, roll it into the hole. When there's a par 3, there's a way, right? I do say that.
A little too far to the right on the approach, I think.
If that hits the fringe, it's perfect. But since it hit the fairway, it's gone. That's gone.
Well, better luck next time.
Well, good thing there's
Here's
rough
your
here to
second
save us,
shot
but
here on the
this is
third.
not an easy shot. Got to be a long flop here. Flop it up. Hit it close. Oh, it's a great swing. That is just beautiful. You're not going to stop it from the heavy rough there, but that's still a good shot. It's a par chance on one of the most difficult holes on this course, but this is one of those courses that keeps getting tougher and tougher. Oh. This is very makeable, but I don't know if you can trust the greens. Am I crazy on the first hole? There's no way I misread the way the greens were moving. There's no way. Like, I can't say I've never done that, because I
What do
have.
we have here? Continuing. Oh my, it doesn't go down. All right, all we need
Good
is a little
putt.
tap here. Let's
We'll
do
take a bogey. 4
it. And
over.
With that, we will move on to the next.
Tier 2
And you are
activated.
sitting at 4 over on the round.
I'll be honest with you. I'm rattled after that first hole. We played it well until the green.
Okay,
and
wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one.
I remember this one. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll just put this right past here into the water. Right? Well, is there another option? I don't remember. Oh. No, there's no other option this time. Oh, no. There's one way in the Impossible Challenge version. There's no way around it. Rambo, what have you done? Who put you up to this? Did I put Rambo up to this? The 5,555th Rambo Wilson was angry when he made this one.
Yikes.
I bet it's out of bounds. Guaranteed.
Oh, crud. That one went out of bounds.
This may be the hardest course I've ever seen. Look, Jerry's walking forward and Jerry's like, Ryan, why are you walking forward? We're about to re-tee. Okay. Whoa. We can barely drive it there in the first place.
Oh my goodness. Just smashed that drive.
That's beautiful. Honestly, I thought we were going to be there for 10 more shots. So that is a beautiful drive. But I'm terrified now.
And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so.
This
to
is
the
hole
pin.
4. Keep in mind, when you play this course for the first time, please play the regular Pirate Cove by Rambo Wilson. If you search Pirate Cove, there's going to be a lot of courses. But I'm talking about the one by Rambo Wilson. I haven't played the other ones. But oh boy, do not play this one first.
And we're going right of the pin.
That's going to be just fine. You know, if you get rid of that double bogey, it's really not too bad.
Five feet left
But-
to go.
You can't. What happened on the first hole? Is that just a glitch in the game?
It's 6 over
That was
par on
that
the
was
round.
worse than a ghost break. The ghost break is usually when it doesn't show break, and there is. That was the reverse. That was the opposite of a ghost break. That was the opposite break.
Wind is picking up, blowing left to
Look,
right on this one.
Ryan's like, Jerry, you got anything? You got the caddy book? And Jerry's just like, I got one, but I'm not sure it's for this course. In the beginning, when you all heard me talk about the last one being 11 over, like, yeah, we remember that, Ryan. You all knew this one was coming. Oh my, you knew it was coming. I think we can get this up and over. I don't know. What do I know? Well, we know how to hit great drives. Are you kidding me? That was fantastic.
And second shot here on the 5th.
Okay, this really is impossible now. Look, Rambo's like, I'm going to give him a little drop-off. By a little drop-off, we're going to add drop-offs and rocks everywhere. And then a dock just to make sure it rolls all the way into the water. And it looks like there's water to the right, too. You talk about impossible. This is fantastic. Honestly, it's probably for the better.
And
Thanks, John.
This one is around 80 yards.
John, we play
from
for
the
your
pin.
approval. I don't know if you knew this. That's why a lot of us play PGA Tour 2K25. That's it?
Ooh, this one might get there. Let's see. Well, that
That's
approach
really
kinda
good.
missed the mark a little bit. And this is your
You
fourth
better
shot.
believe it's got to be the super flop. Anything else is off the green into the water.
And to save par.
That's a par that feels like an eagle, to be honest with you all. That's a par that was never expected.
All right, let's get to the next.
Look at that scorecard. At least we've had a different score
And
every single
you are
time.
6 over par at the moment.
Oh
All right,
boy,
nice
what have
clean
I got
swing here
myself
on the
into?
sixth
What
hole
is
with a
this?
Par 4 ahead of us.
Oh, I remember this one. Well, okay. How's everybody doing? Doing really well. Really, really well. Huh.
Setting up here from the deep stuff.
I guess you never quite know where a 700-foot shot's gonna go. I'm not gonna lie. When I swung the club, I didn't think we had a chance to hit it as far as we did. Like, look at this. Like, what? Impossible? You know? Like, where's the course? You know? Like, where are we? Are we in outer space right now? Not outer space, but we just in the mountains? Like, what? Where are we? Rambo has us up on a mountain right now trying to survive. This is phenomenal. How do you design an impossible course? Well, don't give AG any ideas. Do not. Has AG played this? Oh, no. Has Alan Greenspun played this one? We need to find out. Has anybody told Alan about this one? Because we're in trouble if Alan's heard about this for the next AG course. I'm going to take some screenshots, some more, and yeah, we're going to somehow come back. Yeah, you better believe it. Tier 4 activation. Stay tuned. I tell you, like, hole number one is, I feel like, the perfect for the YouTube thumbnail, but like this right here, it's just like, what? Like, somebody sees this and you're just like, what? Where are we going? Exactly. Exactly. Rambo has an idea. Nobody else knows where you're going. Okay. I mean, this is incredible. All we can do is just put this out onto the fairway. Like, honestly, there's really no other shot we have. We can't go to the green. We don't even know where we're at. We got a big tree in front of us.
Back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin.
Which one of you all was the one who said, Ryan, there's an impossible challenge version of this course too. It's way harder. Oh, you don't say. Thank you. 117, uphill 37, or was that Rambo Wilson who said that? I don't think it was Rambo. No, I don't think it was Rambo. Maybe it was. I don't think it was though. Here we go. I'm going to go back and look who it was. Right? Like, don't you worry. I'm going to go back and see. It was forever ago, though. And I don't even remember what video it was on. I don't even think it was on the Impossible Challenge round for that course. What a shot, though.
15 feet to the cup from here.
Straight in, right?
This one's tracking. And that'll be for your par.
You know, I would love for you all to call on the birdie train. I'm not quite sure a birdie train can be on track here.
And you're currently
but
6 over par.
If you call on the par train, I'll be very happy. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3, not quite. Tier 4, when there's a par 3, there's always a chance.
And teeing up now on the 7th.
Well, speaking of a par 3, this is at blockers by the green. Is this one of those holes with blockers? This is how you design two different versions of a course. The regular version, the easier version, and then the truly impossible. This is genius. Rambo is just on another level. I want to see more designers do this.
This one might be a bit long. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Now, AG, if you're watching this, do not get any ideas. I am not telling you to make Predator AG and to make an impossible version of Predator AG. Right? That's not what I mean. It depends on the course, right? Dingo, same way. Dingo, don't get any ideas. Dingo's the end. We don't need a separate impossible challenge version. That one was insane. It depends on the course, everybody. I can see you all now. So, Ryan, what you're saying is you want an impossible version of every course? Is that what you're saying? Oh, come on. Come on, ball.
It looked like Bugs Bunny was underneath the ball at the magnet from the beginning and just dragged it to the left.
This one's just a short putt, but I think
I understand it looked like it's breaking a lot. I don't think it looked like that much. What do I know?
Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And you're currently sitting at 7 over.
Well, considering on the easier version we shot 11 over.
The 8th hole is a par 4.
Kind of makes sense. We're 7 over through 8. Honestly,
it's
it's not bad.
The landing area could get some extra yards.
Really, like it's not. Is this one you can go for? Is that ring? That has to be like some type of trick shot. The bottle, like yeah, we don't have the distance to get there, but it has to be some type of trick shot. Is that tree in play? Wait. We didn't even carry far enough.
Oh, no. Went out of bounds.
We didn't even carry high enough.
Third shot.
Okay. I'll be honest. When I went up to hit the shot, I didn't even think that was an option. It's always the second one. I love the choke tee shot, and I hit it a lot. I thought a driver would be too far, but clearly, as we can see right now, it's not. I never would have expected that ball not to get up there.
And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here.
Look at this. Oh, boy. Oh, Rambo. What have you done? I bet Rambo had a lot of fun making this, though. That is gorgeous. We're playing good. It's just this course is absolutely insane. Jerry giving strategy. You know, Ryan said, I thought you said to aim here. And Jerry's saying, no, I told you to aim 15 feet shorter and you'd be in the hole. Go, go, go.
Good job with that chip shot. Good job.
Not bad. If we can average bogey golf,
And you're currently sitting at 9
we're on pace
over
for
par.
tier 1. I didn't want to say this at the beginning, but one of my buddies said, Ryan, if you shoot a 30 over par here, it's a good round. Like,
All right, here
I
we
didn't
go.
want to
Ninth
say
hole,
that at the
par four.
beginning to get you all really worried, but I was like, I don't know about that. We'll shoot better than 30 over. And he just laughed. He just laughed. Like, okay, you'll see. Yeah, I'll see, all right. Let's just put this into the fairway and be on our way. Actually, let's do a mega draw. Why not? We're 9 over. Hit the absolute sin button, Ryan. Just like that.
Wow. Powerful stuff, my friend.
Thank you, John. That's what we do. Okay, that was awesome. I honestly can't believe we dodged the trees there, because that looked like it went right through them.
Okay, we were about 205 to the pin from here.
Remember this one? Yeah, this one was a lot easier in the other version, and we hit it in the water twice, maybe? This is impossible. Welcome to the impossible version of Pirate Cove. Impossible? Question mark? Yes. I'm going to say yes, Rambo, on that one. I'm going to go ahead and answer that one for you. This is a par 4. You don't say. Where's the layup zone? There is none. Like, we don't lay up. This is genius. You all see how close that was?
Ooh, into the drink.
We might get a lateral drop. Or not. Too steep. No, Ryan's athletic. Listen, this is a multi-sport athlete you're talking about here. Did we get a back on line drop? Well, yeah, probably right back where we are. No, there's definitely going to be a closer back on line, right? Just got to go all the way back. It's going to be a little bit closer at least. At least somewhere we can stick it on the green. This design is insane because this hole, there's no layup zone. Even the fairway to the left is an impossible fairway to hit. Oh, is there a back on line shot? I feel like we went 4,000 feet. This is back on line? Back on line to who? Okay. I thought back online. What do I know? Okay.
We're about 205 yards
Wow.
out from here.
I don't think I'd call that back online, but that's
Your approach is
perfect.
heading a little leftward.
that's exactly what I was trying to do the first time. It's always the second time. Well, sometimes it's the third or fourth, hole one.
Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This
A
one's
very
going
long putt,
hard to
and
the
as you all can see, anything to the right is off the green into the water. Get in.
From there, fine effort.
Oh, that is really good. You know, this is a
All
course
right,
that
now
is
let's sink this
impossible.
one on in there. Get the double bogey.
Like, this is one of those courses that I feel like an 18 over or better is the impossible on this course. Like, tier 1 on this course is exceptional. Because that's 11 over on the front. That was our score of the entire easier version of the course on the same settings. When you all saw the title, you're like, wait, impossible challenge at Pirate Cove
This hole, we
impossible?
got a tailwind to deal with.
What? Didn't you already play that? Yeah. Yes, I did. Look, there's water in front. Obviously, there's going to be water in front, right? So just put this into the fairway. This is just so cool. I mean, it really is. This course is fantastic. You know, like, the different versions of the course are complete opposites. Don't get me wrong. The other version of the course is really hard. It is nothing to what this version of the course has. Like, every single shot here is impossible.
Okay, green is below us from here.
Okay, so, well, we go to the sand? Is that correct? No, we don't play for the sand. Watch this. Full loft almost. A lot of backspin. We're going to put this up into the wind, onto the green, spin it back, and dance it in. Spin it back. Spin it back. Dance it in. Dance it in the water.
Swallowed up into the abyss.
Look, there it is. Jerry said, I thought we were going dancing. You went swimming. Yeah, that's fair. What is...
All right, this is your fourth
I
shot.
guess we should have played for the bunker.
Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this.
This course
greenside bunker.
is... It might be the hardest course I've ever played. Predator AG is the hardest. But, oh boy.
Nicely done out of that bunker.
Predator AG...
4 feet to
Central
the cup.
Park AG. Dingo's the end. This one right here is up there. Loopers Only is up there as well. I don't even know what to say. Like, I truly, I have no clue what to say. What is our worst scored rounds? Dingo's the end, 26
this
over.
One's a short par 4.
So these are all the ones we did not activate any tiers on. Dingo's the end. We shot 26 over. Dingo's Krampus Mountain, attempt 1, 25 over. Predator AG, attempt 2, 34 over. Dante's Hole 2, 36 over. Predator AG, Ultra Impossible settings, plus 50, attempt 1. Oh, this one. I remember this one. This is downhill this time. I'm going for it. Was it downhill the last time? It might have been. Well, we're going downhill all right. Wait, no. No, get lucky. Come on, Rambo. Kick it.
Coming in
Kick
high.
it, Rambo. Thank you, Rambo. Come on.
Huh. Whoops, that's not great.
Rambo kicked it all right, didn't he? I'm sitting there celebrating. I thought for sure there was like a blocker over there. No, there's no blocker. I thought there were rocks or something over there to stop the ball. Huh. I don't even know if this is possible. Oh no.
Well, this one's a bit wayward. Okay, we're just
Thank
in
you,
the
Rambo.
first cut here.
Okay. Welcome to Pirate Cove, parentheses, impossible, question mark, close parentheses. I understand the title now. Impossible? Yeah, I think so. New title, impossible, exclamation mark, exclamation mark,
Way to go out
exclamation
there,
mark.
champ. Okay, this left for bogey.
That's a big time shot, though. When's the last time you all just seen me shocked at the difficulty of a course? Dingo's the end, right? That's fair. That was just a couple weeks ago. But before that, it had been a while.
And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one.
I mean, it's important to point out, Tier 1 is not out of reach. That's what we got on the other version of this course. Yeah, 11 over is much better than 18, but it's both a Tier 1. So, yeah. Yeah. To be fair, Tier 4 is not out of reach. If there's a par 3 left or ace-bowl par 4, there's a shot. And I think I see a trick shot over here. I mean, we're 14 over with the chance to make history. Why not make history together today? We're probably going to hit it out of bounds anyways. So, here we go. That's it. We actually did it. Everybody remain calm. If we don't birdie this one, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Okay, second shot here on the 12th.
Remain calm. Everything's fine. Act like you've been there before. How does that stop?
Here's a putt from 17 feet out.
You have to be
I
kidding
think
me.
this one's breaking to the left.
Because it hit an upslope. Look behind us. There's a red slope moving back the other way. We hit an upslope. Wow, we need to carry a bit further. Got to make this a very difficult putt.
Well, the putt appears to be on
Please
line.
go in. Please go in. Please.
Oh, come on. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way.
Honestly, can't complain about a par, but very disappointed when it birdied that after that fantastic drive.
Got a long par 4
I don't
staring
think
us
I could ever
down
do
on
that
this
again.
one.
Do you all remember? Is this the one when I said I didn't know that key was in play, and it is? It's definitely in play, but absolutely send it. We've got to play mad now. We've got to play angry.
Oop, that's not good.
We've got to get the job done. I tell you, that's lucky. You all realize that hit the
Nicely
top
played.
of that branch. If that hits any other part, that's coming back.
Setting up here about 190
Look at that pirate
yards or
up
so
in the
to
air there.
pin.
Wow, that's a big pirate. Welcome to the impossible pin, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. I've never seen anything like this. This is genius. Rambo Wilson, thank you. And also, are you kidding me? Okay, I know what I'm going to do right after this video. I believe B-Dance has played this course. And I don't want to get spoilers, but I'm going to I cannot wait to watch everybody's round on this course after recording this. I try to avoid spoilers as long as I can, and then I watch them. I bet B-Dance shot an even here. 192, uphill 3.
Well, that one's goodbye.
Are we going to get any good drop? Like, I want to have a long talk with the 5,555th Rambo Wilson after this
And this
one.
one's about 190.
I want to have a
to
long
the pin.
talk. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Please stop. You all realize that if it rose any further, that's out of bounds. This is insane. I tell you,
And this one
there's
is for the double
courses that I have
bogey.
unfinished business with. Dingo's the End is on that list. And you know what's about to be added to that list? Very close. Pirates Cove Impossible question mark. You all know what though? 16 over. That's tier 1 activation. Tier 2, not quite. Tier 3, not even close. Tier 4, if there's a par 3, there's a way.
And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th.
Now, it's important to point out of hundreds and hundreds of impossible challenges here on the channel, dating back to PGA 2K21, we have never, we've only activated the ace clause once. So, Castlevania by Rambo Wilson. Oh boy, could we do it again for Rambo? 186 yards, downhill 25. This is our chance right here. I know it looks impossible. Looks can be deceiving. The more impossible the hole, the easier the ace. One time. The more impossible the hole, the easier the ace. That doesn't make any sense.
And here's shot number 2.
That
on
makes
hole
no
number 14.
sense. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. This course has taken everything from me. Is there another par 3 left? I surely hope so. I feel like the Apex Hound has played this as well. I cannot wait to watch that round. I bet there's a lot of rage
Take this,
involved
you
with
could
that
say
one.
it's par.
This
one's going up the
course
hill and
probably get
to the
Turlock
left.
a little upset. Here we go. Well, we crushed it all right.
Oh my.
No, no,
Flew right
no,
by the
no, no, no,
hole.
no, 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 don't you dare.
And that's a plunker.
That's water? I thought that was sand the whole time. It's not too steep or athletic.
Way out there for this putt. Good luck. An uphill putt.
Ryan
Moving
pulled out
right
the
to
hammer.
left.
We got to make
Oh,
this. Y'all
one's
realize
starting
that?
out Okay. Continuing. Yes!
Tier 1 is still
Drops it
activated.
on in there.
Ryan,
What
do
a-
not fist pump that one. No, do not show us the replay. No, we don't watch double bogey replays. It won't let me skip it. I'm hitting the A button. Well, good news. Tier 1 is still activating. Bad news. We're on hole 15.
And now the par 4, 15th.
This one. This was, I believe, the YouTube thumbnail for the last round here. I'll change it up this time. But oh boy. This one. I remember this one, alright. This looks a lot more narrow than it was
Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped.
Well, John, is it striped in the fairway or is it going to bounce right? We actually hit that fairway. I tell you, you put water everywhere, give me a narrow fairway,
Okay,
I hit it.
green is
If you put
elevated.
rough everywhere, I miss it every time. You better believe I got to take screenshots here. Probably about 4,000. But this is one of the coolest golf holes ever. Like, this might be my all-time favorite Impossible Challenge golf hole. I think the dedicated par 3 that Dingo did in Dingo's The End is number 1. The Gamer Ability golf hole with the bank shot. But oh boy, this is just absolutely intimidating and terrifying. Like, you see this in the YouTube thumbnail for the last time we played this course. It's just like, wait, what? That's the course? Yeah, that's the course. This is nothing compared to what we've seen the entire time. Wow. Is this the hardest course in the game? It's up there. I can tell you that right now.
And your approach is heading right.
That's going to be just
pin.
fine. That's going to be just fine.
Okay, third shot.
This is definitely up there as one of the toughest courses ever. It's the level of difficulty, but it's not only
4
like,
feet left.
you know, you think of Predator AG. Predator AG is really tough for the first 10 holes. After that, it's very scoreable. Like, you can birdie the rest if you play it really well. But this course, I don't think there's any openings. Like, we had one good shot today. We had one birdie, and we've had actually more than one good shot. We've had a lot of pars, 4 or 5. But yeah, we actually have, the swing has been pretty good. We've hit some wild shots. It's just this course is wild. These greens have been insane.
Let's see what happens here on the 16th.
Look, Jerry's like, you realize, Ryan, we are in your hometown tournament right now. We are at the Players Championship right now. And you're out here at Pirate Cove trying to lose momentum before round 2 of the Players Championship. Yeah, Ryan Gamer's trying to win the Players. Win the first time he's winning at his home tournament in PGA Tour 2K25. So round number 2 coming up here soon. I have not recorded that video yet, and it'll be the next video I record after this one. So yeah, that'll be good. This is a good confidence booster.
In the fairway.
But yeah, we're looking to win at TPC Sawgrass, where Ryan Gamer is born and raised in the career mode. It's a 4-round tournament, so stay tuned for the next 2 rounds next week.
And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin.
I mean, if we somehow pull this off and activate Tier 1, this is the best Tier 1 activation of all time. But this is a par 5. All we got to do, look where we have to hit this. We have to go in between. I just drilled the mic. Sorry if that was loud. Like, right? Did I drop the controller? What is going on right now? This course is going to get me injured. Ryan, how'd you get injured? Oh, I played Pirates Cove Impossible. Oh, what happened? You play it in real life? No, I ran into my microphone. That's pretty good. That's better than pretty good. This is for Eagle. And if we make this, it changes everything. A birdie changes everything. I tell you, my buddy who said plus 30 over is a really good score here was not lying, I can tell you that. I thought that was going to roll more. We should have chipped it. Wow, I thought the flop was going to roll. This is a very difficult birdie, but we need this so bad. This changes everything. It really does. Yes! Oh boy. 2 holes left. 17 over. One's a par 3, a chance to activate tier 4. One's a par 5 with a chance to activate tier 1 in what I would call our best tier 1 activation of all time. This is by far one of the hardest courses I've played in this video game.
17th.
You gotta be kidding me, Rambo. You have to be kidding me right now. The 5,555th Rambo Wilson was mad. And KW, the initials of the designer. Rambo, you know. What do I always say? The harder the course, the easier. What did I say a lot? What do I say? The harder the course, harder the challenge, the easier it is to score. "203 yards, downhill to 118, 17-mile-per-hour wind in her face." Rambo was just waiting. I can imagine Rambo watching this video with just a big smile, just waiting for number 17. Like, just wait till Ryan sees 17. I can see the designer just watching it. You know, Rambo Wilson is a subscriber out there. I know Rambo's gonna come across this video and just... Oh boy, Rambo. Okay, YouTube. Let's do the impossible right here. I like a 5-iron. A 5-iron choked approach. No choke tee shot. I don't like it. I like the regular tee shot. Against the wind. Nice little fade with it. Send it into the hole. For an ace in tier 4 activation. For the greatest ace of all time. That is one of the best shots I've ever hit.
And here's our second shot on the 17th.
Okay, we have to remember that. First off, screenshot. Second off, that is the best shot I think I've ever hit. Look at that. You see that thumbnail. You're like, wait, where's the green? Well, there it is. Yeah, that's the green, YouTube. There it is. Yeah, there's a green. There it is. You're like, oh, no way that's actually the hole. Yes, it is. Just ask Rambo Wilson, I can tell you that. Just ask Rambo Wilson. Oh, boy, I'm going to take about 45 screenshots here to remember one of my best shots of all time. This is insane. This is one of the coolest par 3s I've ever seen. Rambo, what have you done? What has he done? Oh, Rambo Wilson. He did it again. That's too good. That is too good. I am chipping this in. Just kidding. That was not a good effort.
Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. This one
Gotta
should
make
start
this.
off pretty straight and then turn to the left. And down it goes.
That is
Well
the
done.
best par I've ever had. I really feel like that is the hardest golf hole imaginable. And we hit the green in one.
Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
You all realize we are 17 over, tier 1 activated right now. 1 stroke to give on a par 5 finish. What does Rambo have now? What does Rambo have for us now? Driver's going to go into the the water there. So go 3-wood. 3-wood again. Nice little pitching wedge up.
Good shot.
Get a birdie.
Time for our second shot here on number 18.
Okay. One shot at a time. Don't worry about the green yet.
Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway.
I tell you, what a
this one.
fight today. What a fight. And this course is absolutely fantastic. Just amazing. This is one of the hardest courses I've ever played. Oh, boy. .159, uphill 1 foot. Put this on the green, dance it in. The problem is there's danger everywhere. But nothing a problem our choked approach can't handle. Just like that. Everybody
Safe
remain
approach.
calm.
Nice.
Act like you've been there. Ryan waving at all the fans here on the course.
Here's an 18-foot putt. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
Well,
here.
Ryan knows he's on Gamerability TV here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. Cameras are always on. We can't hit this far. We have to hit this into the hole or a little bit short. Long is a nightmare. One time. Stay. Stay. I misread that by a
Yeah,
mile.
a little too much on there. 7-foot putt coming up.
The good news is it's 18 over or better. We're 17 going for par. To get it by 1 stroke, we still have 1 to give. I don't want to give any, though. I'm going to make it.
And with
Yes!
that, you get to end your
We
round
did
with
it!
a par. Good stuff.
We actually did it.
And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, John. Always a pleasure. I mean, what a fight. I never would have expected that would be a Tier 1 activation. Never would I ever predict that Tier 1 would be activated today. That was a wild round. That course is absolutely fantastic. One of the best Impossible Challenge courses I've played in this game. One of the hardest courses in this video game. That is a 10 out of 10, 15 out of 10, 100 out of 10, 1,000 out of 10. It is phenomenal in every way. Rambo Wilson, thank you. You knocked it out of the park. That is Tier 1 activated. Tier 2, no. Tier 3, no. Tier 4, no, but we did hit that 1 hard par 3 green on 17. That was impossible. So there's that. And that is an easy favorite. And that is an easy 5-star. Don't forget, when you really like a course, go in here, hit the more options button, rate the course. It really helps the designer in the in-game algorithm. But we got to take a look at that scorecard. 17 over. That was a battle. Here we go. Front 9, 47, 11 over. And it was looking rough. I mean, simple as that. And this course does not open up on the back. I can tell you that right now. But we had that huge par in 12 and then the double bogey stretch. But then par, birdie, par, par. On extremely difficult golf holes. The last 4 holes, we were 1 under to beat the challenge. Tier 1 activated. I thought this was going to be for sure no tier activation in the Impossible Challenge this week. But no. We kicked it into another gear on an extremely impossible golf course. That is up there as one of the toughest courses I've ever played. I mean, that is just absolutely unreal. Wow, we did it. Thank you all for the 1 times. That was a fight. I never gave up. A Tier 1 activation is not easy there. That is a huge accomplishment. I tell you, if you break 30 over, it really is a good accomplishment there. Wow. I do want to come back here one day. This is another one I'm adding to my unfinished business list. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. I do the Impossible Challenge rounds every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tune in on Friday mornings. That's usually when I post them. If you don't see it on Friday, it would be Saturday morning. And if you don't see it on Saturday, it must have meant, well, I lost my voice or I was sick or something. I don't know. Something happened. But yeah, you all are all legends. Thank you so much for all the support. I will see you in the next one. And in the meantime, while you're waiting for the next one, there's plenty of other Ryan Gamer content on the channel. Ryan Gamer and the Legendary Caddy, you see them try to take on multiple different career modes. Multi-sport, professional athlete. We have so many fun series going on right now. So check them out. I'll see you next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.